Hello, it's Sandra Jane. I am back. I am back with just a little bit of, I guess you can say, story time, because I just wanted to come on and talk about my experience so far with Sisterlocks. And I am now at 6 weeks being locked. 6 weeks. My install date was, if you've watched my videos before, I've told you I started on May 1st and we didn't end until May 5th. And so I say that my actual install day is May 5th because that's the day I was done. And so that's the date that I'm actually going with, is May 5th. And so it took, yes, as you heard, about 5 days for us to do. And that's only because we stopped and started. We did maybe each day, maybe 6 to 8 hours each day, probably. My consultant is a perfectionist, and you know, she took her time with my installation, and I wasn't mad about it. We both have children and we both had things to do, and so we were really working around each other's schedule. And so again, I am 6 weeks locked and I'm loving it. It's crazy because so really a lot has changed since I first started. So when I first started, of course, you're very kind of scalpy, your hair is a bit see-through, and I had really fuzzy ends for probably about 3 weeks. I had fuzzy ends. They weren't curly, they weren't coily, they were just fuzzy looking. And I wasn't used to that because when I was a loose natural, you know, my hair curled up very easily. If it gets wet, it curls up. But of course, I wasn't wetting it or putting any products in my hair because you're not supposed to put any products in your hair, really, according to my consultant. And so I couldn't put anything in my hair to make it curl up on the ends because she let up probably about an inch or half an inch of hair on my ends, you know, left open. And so that's how it was. So I was trying to figure out, like, what do I do? I don't want my ends like that, you know, but that's what it was. And so I kind of just reminded myself, okay, let's stick to the process. Let's stay patient. Let's, you know, see how everything goes over time. And so what I would do to combat the little fuzzy ends that I was having issues with, I would use rods. And I would put perm rods on the ends of my hair, which I still do too, depending on what look I'm going for. And so I would use these perm rods. These are little perm rods. These are the gray rods. And I would just put these on the ends of my hair. And so that's what would give me the little curl that I was searching for. I wouldn't have the fuzzy look so much. And so these perm rods were lifesavers for me, and I still use them as well, depending on, again, what look I'm trying to go for my hair. Now I have washed my hair since. I've washed it twice within the 6 weeks. I've washed my hair twice, 2 times. Once within the first 2 weeks, I washed my hair. And then the second time, right before my very first retie. And I washed my hair. And so when I wash my hair, I use the Sisterlocks shampoo, and this is what it looks like, which I got in my kit. My consultant gave me this along with my kit, and I used this shampoo. And what I did, I diluted it with some water. And so I put a little bit of water into a water bottle, like so, along with this solution. And so as you can see, I don't know if you can see. It's a little foggy, but that's the shampoo in here. And so I just use this and I spray this on my hair. And when I'm in the shower, I braid and banded my hair. The first time I braided and banded it, it was interesting. And so I will post a picture or a photo of my hair braided and banded so that you can see that. And so I braided it and banded it, and with the little rubber bands that they give you. Okay, and so I braided and banded with the little rubber bands that's the only one I could find, that come with the Sisterlock kit. And so I used this the very first time that I washed my hair. And I noticed when I was taking them out, it was ripping my hair on the ends. And so I did not like that. So I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna be using that anymore. So this is what I used the very first time to band the bottom of my hair, the bottom of my braids. And the second time I washed my hair, I braided it up and then I banded it with these elastic ties. And these actually worked wonders. And so they're very easy to work with. They came right into my hair and I was able to take them right out. Didn't have any problems. It wasn't ripping my hair. No issues. So I got these like at the beauty supply store. They sell these anywhere. And so this is what I use to braid and band my hair before I wash it, and or during a wash. So this Sisterlock solution, I actually really like it. It is supposed to, it does sud up. It's sudsy, which I like. I like to see suds. I know when we were Loose Naturals, we didn't want suds and things in shampoo, but I like to see the bubbles and I like to feel like it's working or doing something. And so this actually, I'm able to see suds. And it's supposed to dry up your hair and kind of help the locking process occur much quicker. And so that's what the Sisterlock shampoo is for, not only to just cleanse your hair, but this is the starter shampoo. And I actually really liked it. So I'm gonna use it, and this is all I actually have left of it. So I'm gonna use that until it's done, and then I will go from there. I don't know if I'll reorder some more. I know that a lot of other Sisterlock ladies, they use the Suave clarifying shampoo. So I don't know, I may try that and see how that works. But that's what I do on a daily basis. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. I will spritz my hair. This is my other little spritz bottle. And this has aloe vera juice, and maybe a little bit of water in it. And I'll just lightly spritz my hair. Maybe on a daily basis, maybe every other day, or I don't have a set schedule when I do that. So it just, oh, what's that? It just depends when I feel like doing it. So that's what I do. And you know, I don't necessarily, I don't know if I style my hair. I guess it's kind of styled today, but that's because I sell jewelry and I did my live show today. So I kind of do a little something when I do that. But I feel like, you know, since my first retie, it took, okay, so the retie took right under 4 hours to do. Now, to me, that didn't seem long at all compared to the amount of time it took to get done. So that was like easy peasy. I didn't have any issues with those 4 hours. I sat there, and then when we were done, I was like, oh, we're finished? Okay, sis. You know, so I was super, super excited about the 4 hours that I sat there getting my hair retightened. And so after the retightening, I felt like my hair had thickened up. that was the feel I got, or the look. And I did do a video. Hopefully you will go and watch that video right after I had completed my retie. And so it seems like after the retie, your hair is kind of stiff-like. So it's kind of a little stiff afterwards. But I feel like it was thicker. And that maybe, possibly, it had grown some too. But mostly I noticed that I didn't have as many, it wasn't so scalpy in the back as it was since day one. And so those little gaps are closing in, and it seems like there's more hair appearing there. And so I was super excited about that as well. And so I'm scheduled to go for my next retightening June 30th, or at the end of this month. And so we'll see what's what then. What else? I'm very happy with how my hair looks. I'm loving it so far. I do not miss not one bit, not at all, not one iota of being a loose natural. I don't miss it. I'm good. I'm good. You know, I'm loving, because this Sisterlocks are still very still very versatile. And so you can still do so much with your hair as if it was loose, you know. And so I feel like whatever, I can put it up in a bun, in a ponytail, or, you know, I could wear it down. I put the rods in it. I put flexi rods in it as well. And that gave me like a different look from the rods. So I used the spongy or foam flexi rods. I'll show that next time, I guess. The foam flexi rods, and they were the orange ones, orange and blue. And so I used those, and it just gave me a different type of curl to my hair. And so all I used was water. I didn't use any setting lotion or anything like that. I just used water and the rods, and that's it. And so you still get a really nice curl, and it lasted. So I was super excited and very happy about that. And so I just kind of play with the rods, but I do flat twist. I will flat twist my hair at night. Most of the time I do that. I don't go like without doing anything to my hair, just go to bed. Not yet anyway, but I will flat twist my hair, and especially like, yeah, try to do around the edges and things like that, to keep those intact and not have any slippage. And I didn't have any slippage from my very first retie. She said everything looked pretty good. And so I try to follow the rules so that I can get the look that I'm trying to get out of my Sisterlocks eventually. So far so good. I'm very happy. Again, 6 weeks into this journey, and I'm looking forward to everything else that it has to offer for me. And so I want to go ahead and, I guess, do what we do and show you my hair and give you a view, I guess a 360 view, so you can see what's happening in my hair and what it's looking like. So just to show you, I put a I guess a little flat twist in here, trying to do a little something different, you know. So that's my flat twist, as you can see here. And then this is my hair, just so you can see the ends. They are no longer fuzzy. They're no longer fuzzy. They are actually starting to curl up or coil up, and like I see everybody else's hair doing. So I'm like, okay, well, my hair gonna do that. Why isn't it doing it? You know, but it's, you know, I guess it's just the process, and you got to give your hair time to, you know, settle in, you know, just like with anything. And so that's what these ends are kind of looking like. And again, I feel like it's thickening up, and you see the little crinkles here because of the flat twist out. And I did have some curls or roller rods at the ends of it, so I kind of want to show you the back of my hair, or the sides. Let's say you can see here, there. This is the back. Again, I don't see all of the see-through parts of the hair. So let me turn this way so you can see that. You see the back. Hopefully you got a good viewpoint from where I am. Yes, hold on, I'm almost done. There. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Oh. And so that's, I guess I'll do you've got to do the little shake as well. And so, but that's what it is. And again, I'm very, very happy and thrilled about my Sisterlock. So until then, I hope that you all will like, subscribe. I can't say that word, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am very new to all of this. I'm new to the videoing, and so it's a journey still. This is a journey for me as well, in starting this channel. So I hope you guys will share with your friends or anyone you know that's wanting to get Sisterlock, and just kind of want to understand the process and what's going on and the changes and the different looks and different styles, because everyone's hair is different. Everyone's hair is different. There's nobody that I say, oh, well, I can say I want my hair to look like that, or that's the look I'm going for, but there's no guarantee that that's what it's gonna be. We just don't know. You just have to wait and see what your hair is gonna do, and that's what it's gonna do. And so I'm excited. I know another thing that I wanted to say was, oh, I don't know if you can see my grid here, but the size of your locks, the size of your little parts, the little square that your hair, that's the size that your Sisterlocks will grow to. As big as these little parts and sections are, that's how big they will be. And so that's how you know. And then again, we did a 3-point rotation on my hair, and so this is how big they're gonna get to. So I'm excited to see that and what that will look like moving forward. So until then, have a good one. God bless. Thank